What's good, homies? Oh wow, holies. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded, but I got something that you guys are going to really enjoy. Something that you guys have been waiting for a while. But let me start off with what I'm going to do and why I'm going to do it. The S12 still here. S13 still there. Datsun's still here. The Accord is out of the garage. So what is in the garage? Not going to go into detail, but this is the plan for today. So we got a D21 up in here, doing a swap, blah, 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 blah. That's why this is in here. Me and my cousin are doing some blah, 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 blah. Can't really talk about that too much because it's kind of irrelevant. But, yeah. Today, I'm going to start disassembling this KA because it's going inside of the S12. And there's no room to put Datsun inside of the garage because the D21's in there. So I'm going to just start by taking the whole harness apart. Then I'm going to start by trying to either take the intake or the exhaust manifold off. I think I'm going to try to do the exhaust manifold first. But the goal is to bring the engine into the garage in pieces, starting off with the head, intake, and everything. And then the block, unbolt the block from the tranny once the block is solo by itself, and then undo the mounts, and then manually carry in the block with me and my cousin or whoever I have to help me at the time into the garage and onto an engine stand, because I want to drive the S12 and you guys want to see S12. So the Accord's on hold. What I'm gonna do is undo that engine. This is another dual cam block, but I'm going to take this off. Hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to get it done today, but the goal is to hopefully at least get the head off today. I got all my tools from work with me, so hopefully this should be a lot easier than usual. I got all my tools in my bag, got my drill and everything, so hopefully this can go pretty smooth. So let's get started. I got the harness pulled all to the side, at least like the engine harness. The lower harness, I'm probably gonna have to do as I start taking more apart, but that was fairly simple. I'm not gonna use this harness. I'm probably gonna use my harness because my harness is labeled. That one is too, but it's so tucked up underneath the dash and everything. I don't wanna bother with it. So I have my old KA harness. When I sold the engine, the guy didn't want it, and I was like, word. So I got my harness. Everything's labeled. All those labelings down there, boom. So I just need the ECU and the engine from the car, basically. So I'm gonna start taking apart like the intake and probably all the piping. Take the radiator out so I have all this space to work with. Take the intercooler out too. And then once I do that, I should be pretty good to start taking the exhaust manifold off. Because I want to do, I don't know if I should take the exhaust manifold off or not. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the easiest for me. Because I took the intake off last time, and I took the head off with the exhaust manifold, well, the turbo manifold. So I don't know if I want to do that again. Since I have more time, I don't know if I just want to take both sides off. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to start with all this piping, radiator, blah, blah, blah. Might lose some coolant, but it's all good. Radiator and intercooler is all out. Got intercooler, MAF, some more intercooler piping. And I just tossed the radiator in here. Looks good. Being back up in the 200, and now it's just all the little things. I need Allen keys. I have to find Allen keys that fit those bolts for that downpipe flange. It's gonna come off anyway once I take the head off, so I might as well just leave it bare head. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get it to bare head, so then I can just mess with the head, take the head off, and yeah, and that's basically it. Let's keep on wrenching. The intake's off. I'm probably not going to get to be able to take off the turbo manifold today, but that's all right. I got this much done. Now I can see what I'm working with. Oil line's pretty good, it's intact, everything's pretty good. So next episode, I'll be taking the exhaust manifold off, disconnecting that downpipe, hopefully taking the exhaust manifold off with the turbo attached, all gaskets intact, all at the same time, and then I should be able to get to the head, take the valve cover off, undo all the cams, and take the head off. I'm gonna end this video here. Stay tuned for some more. This was a spontaneous build that I decided I wanted to do because I thought for a long time what car I should put money into, either the Eclipse or the Accord, and I obviously would have done the Accord, but the Accord would have been a little bit too much money for where I wanted it to get in the time that I am kind of working with. So I decided, well, I got an engine for the S12 already, might as well build it up. So I bought forged rods, pistons, and rod bearings and whatnot for it. So those should be coming in soon. I also have a fully built head, titanium springs, and titanium valve springs and retainers with a pretty decent sized cam on it. So this will be getting a brand new head with some cams. I'm gonna hopefully try to port the head a little bit, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna try to remove a whole bunch of material because I've never done it before. I just want to practice porting on my own ish, you feel me? So stay tuned for some more home skillets and have a nice day.